One of the main purpose of this software is, for example, you insert your custom avatar from your custom 3D software and then bring it here and make a dress or clothes for your avatar or your character for example for using game animation and doing a nice and accurate simulation in clo3D or Marvelous Designer and then export it. Okay, we are doing this exactly in animation tab here. Okay, for example, we have going to the avatar in a male, but you have to rig an animation your avatar in your third-party software, for example, Cinema 4D, 3D Max, Maya, any software that you want, and then import it as a FBX. Import it as a FBX your character, and then create a classes for that, and export the classes in your and merge it in your avatar for that. You can export all avatar and the animation garments to Alembic. Unfortunately, you cannot export the animation of of the original avatar file like this. You have to insert your animation from your software. For example, in a mail, I mean, you cannot. We have a motion folder in a mail. As you can see, for example, in this, if you click and drag and hit everything OK, if you go into the animation tab and bring it a little up, it's very easy. If you play it, as you can see, we have an avatar animation. Okay, export avatar animation for simulation and classes. Done. And going out. Okay, this is a default animation that we need to simulate it. For example, you insert this animation from your software. You can export the simulation of your pattern and export it. Okay, but just you cannot export it in FBX, the avatar of animation. Okay, as you can see, if you play it, the classes will be in its places, so we need to animation it. We have a transition. The transition means it's taking his position and go to the this is the main simulation part here, or you can insert your animation. It's very easy. Don't change anything, but for example, if your animation has more frame, here you can display the frame in a second. For example, it's in 20 seconds here, or any more. That's it's very easy. Nothing very special here, but it's important here. If you want to export animation, change the engine or the settings to animation stable. It's very important. Okay, and then click on record. As you can see, it's record the animation, but as you can see, it's very time consuming in animation stable. It's very high quality. So I make it, and you can right click here. I think right click. If you can't choose it, you can right click and delete it. Okay, it's not important. Bring it back to the normal. That's it's very fast, and just by my tutorial you can change it. And here simulation, as you can see, it's goes faster. If you want very exact and accurate, as you can see, we have not nice simulation here. And it's very important to your classes properties. Try a stretch and bend setting in your detail below 60. I show you. So it's simulating till this frame that animation has, and we'll stop and go back and come back. Okay, now it's finishing the simulation and done. As you can see your animation here if you play it. Okay, you can zoom it. As you can see, you have to change the setting of the simulation. Okay, this is just test for exporting. For better exporting, you have to go to the simulation tab and choose a high res. For example, in a fabric properties here, I mean here in a fabric physical properties, in a detail, everything is okay. The bending and the stretch setting must be below 16. Okay, if you want to more harder, it is all about physical properties. You can change the physical tested and change the physical property. Okay, everything is done, and we want to export this animation to our other 3D software. You can export it. This is the most important thing. For export it, you have to use one of them, Alembic, if you want. For example, this. You export it in Alembic and change a folder and save it. It's an ABC file. And this window will be pop up. You can add a tick if you want to, of course, unify UV coordination. A frame per second is 13. It's nice. And the step is 1. Nice. Everything is millimeter. Yeah, entire region or play region only. Yeah, this region only. And save it. Save it to the Alembic, and you can insert it in your other software. Okay, we insert the Alembic file in Cinema 4D. You can do it in your software. Scale, millimeter. Everything is nice, frame per second, and it's okay. And plate. As you can see, we have only the simulation of the fabric, and you have your 3D avatar. You can bring your animated 3D avatar, and it's exactly matched to the fabric. The main purpose of the clo3D is this, or Marvelous Designer, or of course for real swing industrial. And that's it. You can enjoy it. So export it in an Alembic file, ABC.
Hello my friends, to continue these tutorials on YouTube, subscribe us, like us, and hit the bell icon. And now you will be alerted about all of the amazing videos that we release.